What up, y'all?
She's going live on YouTube. She does a stoner session.
Siendo mía, mía que estás con él, tú que estás siendo mía.
That was the beginning.
Mía, mía, mi amor.
I could blow a harder cloud if I actually breathe heavy. I was actually, when she was driving, I was smoking it. And the whole truck filled up with smoke. Nah, I only got one lung. Me quitaron una.
Tú sigues siendo mía,
My
mía
lung.
solamente mía.
When I got hit with that truck, when I told you yesterday, they took one of my lungs out.
Con él.
I'm gonna smoke one. I haven't smoked one of the pieces yet. Did you contact Akaya?
I won't do it until back cares.
No. Okay. Me dice cuánto visitas.
80.
Okay.
Y se la siente mía. Mía que estás con él.
Y luego si tiene, no tiene carbs.
I don't think so. I was in shock when she told me how much they were paying. I was so pissed off at her. 1,500 for a 2-bedroom. And I know why she doesn't want anybody going over. She's in one of these real fucking uptight neighborhoods.
Those are the only ones that they fucking hold you at the end if you do something wrong. And sometimes it's legal action. Yeah, I got like fuck. She ended up picking up 10 fish. The lady ended up giving her 14.
I told her, you know what, give me 12. She's like, I'll give them to you. I said,
To make it official.
My sister took us out to Olive Garden today.
Cool. Where's my plate?
what's up, Crystal?
No me
Sorry.
importa, está frío, está caliente, no me importa.
I'm in a fucking Spanish music listening to
¿No le
today.
dijeron eso cuando era chiquito? Lo
There's
peor
actually
es si
one
no
song I
tengo
want to
comida.
hear. I want to hear a song that
My
was
mom
dedicated
said,
to me a long time
When I
ago.
used to come home late from school, she used to
Only
tell me
because I
that microwave
love
it
the
tastes nasty. I'm
word.
like, I don't microwave food unless it needs to be microwaved.
Like, for real.
Pero si está frío, yo me lo como frío. No me importa, comida es comida. Si está cocinado,
I have to find it.
I don't like the food too hot.
yeah, you got sensitive teeth.
Nah, I like to eat my food. I like to make it grow. Fuck all that.
I'm like that with sopas.
I like tasting my shit.
Te quema la boca.
Man,
Me
I
too.
like some shit hot.
Me too. Abuela used to hate me when I used to. As soon as she served the plate, I'd be like, and she'd be like, Chancho, nene, con chance.
I used to go there on Sunday because she makes the spaghetti.
I was actually dreaming last night of her cooking.
That's nice.
I woke up thinking of her food, smelling it too. I'm like, I hope I don't got the COVID of my grandma's cooking. Smell it all over here.
No, that one isn't it either.
Hey, I was counting my toads yesterday, and I fed them today too.
There's a song I want to hear,
I fed them crickets.
and I can't.
That's what I feed them every month. But the last 2 months, I haven't fed them. But they can last 3 months without eating. So I bought a lot of them. I bought 90 of them. And I put them in. I put half the bag in there, and I got more. I'm gonna give it to them tomorrow, or probably on Sunday. Should I? Sunday?
I don't know.
I should give them to them tomorrow because I don't want them all over the place.
I know how to find them faster. The song I'm looking for.
I thought you were gonna play that song that all the Spanish channels know.
I am. Here it is.
That's the life.
Don't matter if it's live or not, it's still gonna sound good.
I know it's gonna sound good.
Para que sentirme a su lado, como un tonto, intentando, también te sientes igual. Quise imaginar solo la ilusión para que volvieras a mi lado. Now I know the name of it. Now I can go look for it. Duelo por amarte tanto.
Yeah, maybe. These fish are so clever. They take a piece of chunk and they go all the way down. They drop it. And it goes up, floating back up, and they chase it. Yeah, crystal.
Duelo por amarte tanto.
So you don't work this week, right? Or you working tomorrow too? You work until the day you leave? I can't travel on the. I mean, I can't work on the day I.
There it is.
Because and when I came down here, I was working at a partial care making.
I had to fucking choose the right live version because if I don't choose the right one, the audio sucks.
I was a retired addict myself.
But
making money like
this song was dedicated to me a long time ago by the group.
February 22, I called up and I said, I'm thinking of moving. I'm not giving you a definite.
Para de sentirme a su lado, como un tonto, inventando, que sientes igual. Quise imaginar toda solución para que volvieras a mi lado, como tarde, inventando.
He left here.
I'm gonna get loud, sorry y'all. Porque todo ya pasó y tus labios vuelvo a usar. Y todo por amarte tanto, y todo por quererte tanto, y todo por quererte tanto. Que no me sentí por amarte tanto, y todo por quererte tanto, y todo por quererte daño. Por amarte tanto.
Está con los toros y está con
Y que todo fracasó, y tus labios vuelvo a abusar, tus manos vuelvo a abusar. Y todo por amarte tanto, y todo por quererte tanto, y todo por soñarte tanto. Que todo es sobre mí, y todo por desearte tanto, y todo todo por no hacerte daño. Me te hiciste
No me empieces a llorar.
sentir por amarte tanto.
Cuando me cantas así, empiezo a llorar. Déjame. She's looking at me while she's singing, and she knows every time she sings a song like this, it makes me cry. Cuando empiezo a llorar, me parezco llorosa.
A lot of the songs that I play are groups that I know. Like
Lo conoces, de verdad.
I know them in real life.
Yeah, she took me to 2 concerts already to see them.
He went to go meet Jesse Turner from Grupo Signo. He was like, what?
Me. And I went to go see who else?
Whiskey D, James.
James. I seen some. I was in the music video, but I didn't show up. I wasn't in the video. I was hiding behind her.
The other one, which one was it? Oh, the comedian Raymond Otra.
That was when we went to go see Big Fene.
Chris Perez.
Yeah, I met Chris Perez, Selena's husband. I met him. She got his autograph on the bag.
Not the first time that I've seen him. Like, he acted like a homie, like real badass.
Yeah, I can't go see George Lopez with her. He looks just like her father, and her father passed away. So
look, I can let you show him a picture back.
She's gonna show you a picture of her father.
You're gonna trip out.
I had to charge up my vape. That was it. I puffed it out. It's alright, it charges fast though. They said it lasts like 3 hours before you have to charge it, so. But I've been puffing on it since I got it, so. No tengo paciencia, soy un toro, ¿qué te dije? Cuando tienes un toro en la vida, no tienes paciencia para nada. Te pases por ahí y alabando tu foto. Yeah, I paid $35 for this thing. It was retail for $45, and I was like, damn, I'm not gonna pay $45. They said, okay, I give it to you for $35. I'm like, well, you're gonna give it to me $35 because I was gonna ask you for $35. That's her father. He looks like George Lopez, right? Show your wife. That's her. That's my wife's dad. Does he look like George Lopez?
Without the crater face, right? With a cleaner face.
Let me show you. Let me show your wife, my wife, so she can see her.
Hi.
That's the one I thought she was my cousin. When I hit the face with her, I'm like, hey, Prima. She's like, oh, I'm not your cousin. My husband's your cousin. I'm like, well, you're my cousin anyway. You're my cousin by marriage.
My dad, I can say this. My father was identical to George Lopez. From the way that he laughed to the way that he joked, the way that their hair was, everything.
Todo.
The only difference was that my dad didn't have the crater face like George Lopez. Yeah.
Todos los latinos igual pueden loco como ustedes. I don't have none. I always had my dad's hair, but
my dad won't let me dye his hair.
You ain't dyeing my hair.
I would literally. I was the only person in the world that would get away with calling him George Lopez. No one else could.
Pero yo me quedo con el gris.
This October, on October the 22nd, it'll be officially 6 years. Yeah. And believe me, it feels like it happened yesterday.
Yeah, I know, man. He lost both of his parents.
Damn. It's like the pain doesn't go away.
He showed me a picture of his mom yesterday, and I almost teared up because she looks just like she always was, happy. And she was always happy. She was never a dull moment. And if she had a dull moment, either him, when I was younger, him will come in the room and like, ¿qué te pasa? Háblame.
Now my
You and
dad.
your sister.
Unfortunately, my dad was murdered in Mexico,
Lo
so
mataron.
it was fucked up.
They killed her father. Yeah, so.
It was fucked up.
Yeah, she was working that day and they called her right in the middle of her work.
And I couldn't even go over there, dude. That's when fucking Mexico got hit by the hurricane.
Yep.
Everything was closed. The bridge was closed, transportation, flights, everything. It was, yep, the same time when they had the earthquake and the hurricane.
They closed the opening of Florida.
Yeah, they have bad earthquakes out there, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Like back-to-back earthquakes too.
Yeah, and the hurricanes.
Mexico burned out.
That was the hurricane, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So basically, I couldn't do nothing for a whole week.
And by a whole week, they had them cremated and everything.
Yeah, she did. Like, the pinche vieja did all that shit. I have it in for her. Fuck her.
Yeah, I'm glad my sister handled that shit. I couldn't do it.
I'm live either.
It's not the first time that he seen me walk around when I was younger, butt ass naked, when I never liked to wear a diaper. Like, what de eso? I always didn't like having a diaper on, and I still don't like wearing underwear. So, hey, sorry, Edith.
Esa pinche maña no se le ha quitado, dude. It fucking drives me insane.
Todos los días me dices, ponte calzoncillos, no?
Because, dude, like digo yo, what if the house fucking ends up in fucking flames or whatever and you gotta go running out? You're gonna go running out in your fucking nudes?
Hey, no me ven, mira, me paré con mono sin ropa anyway. So.
It burned, el excuse va a ser it burned off.
I burned all the calories plus the hair and everything else. Yeah, el año pasado, yeah, it was like, what, last year that the house almost burned? And my stepson was cooking and in the microwave, and he left to go use the bathroom and came back, and he knocks on my door. The kitchen's on fire. I'm like, what? I got up, ran over there, told everybody to get the fuck out the house, the dogs and everything.
I was opening the fucking doors. I literally crawled to the door to open the fucking door, dude.
Dije, toda la gente, sale, get out the house. And I basically came in with the garden hose like a fireman. Like I fucking swallowed like fucking 4 gulps of carbon monoxide. And I was like, woo.
Dude,
but si no, se quema la casa completa.
It was bad.
At least you guys don't have that, like those firefighters, like.
No, we do, but it's more close to like the outside skirts.
Everybody waters their yard so fucking much, dude, that it doesn't go very far.
Yeah, yo me peso como 3 veces echando agua en el patio.
But we do occasionally have them.
Yeah.
The Besitos. The new song. One of the new songs. Just came out this month.
Didn't you say?
Rolo lost more weight. Look at him right now. You'll see him.
I think I said it.
I know.
Oh wow, he was good.
They both did.
They all did.
Look.
They all did. Let's go to it.
Fucking Rolo looks sexy though.
Bye.
Shut the fuck up.
Primo, you're gonna be booking me a ticket to Florida because she just said another man's sexy. I'm leaving.
Let me see the day that you're gonna wear nut hugging Wranglers.
I would. I'll put I'll put ashless chaps on our wedding. How about that? When we renew our vows, I'll wear ashless chaps with all my pillows on my ass hanging out.
But I'm just saying, like, he succeeded what he wanted to succeed, and I'm proud of him. He looks attractive. He's sexy looking. Not meaning that I go fuck him. You already know my rule. I don't fuck my homeboys. I'll tell them they're attractive, but I won't fuck them.
Unless you want to be in a box.
No, but even if I was single, I wouldn't. It's just my policy.
Yeah. That's why I tell my homeboys, you can't date my exes. Because if you do, you're stepping off my sloppies.
Like, to me, it feels... I did it once, and that was the biggest mistake of my life, which was Andrew. And I'll never do it the fuck again. And that just fucking fucked up my whole life.
I'm not even gonna say what else.
I'll say it because
No.
the motherfucker said that he was gay and he liked chorizo. Fucking flip-flopping motherfucker.
After she got pregnant by him, he goes, "How can that baby be mine? I'm gay."
It's like, bitch, that's because you fucking...
Mira. El otro precious.
OMG. Look, you should show him this one.
Mira esto. Look.
He's looking
He's
at him
looking
like,
at
what
him.
the
He's
fuck?
like, "What are you showing me?"
Gizmo.
Primo, look at this. You got the
Okay,
two right there.
stupid. That way.
He's seen him yesterday. He's seen him yesterday. Hold on. Yeah, look. You can't have him.
He's attached to me. I can't get rid of him.
I got him 2 weeks before I got locked up last Christmas.
Watch. Let me see if I can
And basically I had
get Gizmo.
I had him 2 weeks like comfortable with me. After I went to jail for those 2 weeks, he's never been by my side. He's always following her.
There. Now you can show her.
He's like a pájaro.
See, he sits on my shoulders.
Look,
He likes being on my shoulder.
the messed up thing is, you see my pit bull, right? La misma mancha que tiene él, tiene ella. And they're not even related. He's a Chihuahua and she's a pit.
I ended up getting the pit bull because my friend couldn't let it, like, she got it when it was a puppy. And then afterwards, she got so big, they didn't have any, like, yard room for her to be in. And she was always in the cage. So they knew...
We had like 6 acres. So
she knew that we had fucking space, and I love dogs, and I'm willing to take a pit bull. I'm willing to take that risk.
Yeah, because they're really...
Yeah. So... At first she was culera, and now she's like so lovable. Like all she ever wants to do is hug me, jump on me and hug me.
Yeah. My dog, that pit bull has knocked me on my ass twice. Now me tranca. Pero he's bigger than a miniature, but he's a miniature.
He eats a lot and he don't fucking gain it.
He's like a toro. He's like me when I was younger.
Damn.
No, this is my Pitbull Terrier.
Yeah, that's here.
La tengo allá atrás, allá afuera de la sala.
Can I tell you, I love the way that their voice fucking sounds together.
Yeah, I have her locked up in a cage because she's too wild. She's too hyper. I'm trying to train her to stay calm, but it takes a process. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm not gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. Like all my boys, all my dogs are not fixed. I have 3 boys and none of them are fixed.
Dude, I would take her outside and put her outside, but I don't want to do that either because these motherfuckers will start making false reports or they'll try to poison her or steal her.
The last we had a golden doodle. And I had it outside.
He was albino,
He was albino and he was a rare. He was 5 years old, going on 6. And he was outside tied up. Y un día, my son tells me, hey, there's somebody out back. And I'm like, did you see what they look like? He says, I just see a kid. It looked like a kid. And so I go back there and I see 2 19-year-olds come out my yard. I confront them. He's like, yo, the dog is not breathing on his own. And I run over there. I go like this and start doing CPR. And then after I do CPR, he started breathing a little bit more. I told my son to go stay with him, and I went to go tell the kids. I'm like, yo, what are you guys doing in my yard? They tell me, oh, we were looking for our dog. I'm like, your dog is not over here, so why are you in my yard? You could have knocked on my door. They're like, well, we're off your yard now. I'm like, don't ever come on my yard again, or we're going to have some problems. Llamaron la policía and said to them that I had a 9mm threatening their lives. Before the cops got there, I told them, get off my property if you're going to call the cops. And they're like, we're not on your property. And I'm like, you know what? Let's go on fair ground. We live across the street from the park. Let's go fight in the park and let's see where your money is in the mouth is. And then you can tell the cop, I whooped your ass without no gun.
Dude, while he was out there with my son, they had come to notify me about the dog. I'm trying to do everything I can because I've dealt with this shit before. This isn't the first time I've dealt with a poisoning. They poisoned him.
They poisoned him.
They gave him rat poisoning.
And
so I was fighting that shit, dude. Unfortunately, they gave him way too fucking much. Like,
they gave him
I couldn't give him out.
And basically, after we were walking towards the park, across the street, they punched me right in my throat. They hit me in my jugular. I sound like an old lady.
Fucking crazy.
And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna let you get that hit, but wait till I get across the street. I'm gonna whoop your ass. It was 1-on-1 until se metió el otro. My stepson's like, he's watching the whole fight. He says, you want me to get in? I'm like, no, watch for your entertainment. I'm gonna fuck these motherfuckers up. You're gonna see these fucking motherfuckers fly. And by the time they got up, I fucking speared them. I fucking hit them with my shoulder. Bang, into a car. When I got up, I was like, all choked out and everything. I was like, fuck. But at the same time, they were fucking crying to mommy that they were hurt. And I'm like, well, you should have fucking tried to fight a grown-ass man. Especially you guys are underestimating. You're lucky my stepson didn't get it. You seen him yesterday. That motherfucker a linebacker. And at the same time, like, you're not gonna take a cheap shot on me and think I'm gonna go down. And if I do go down, I'm gonna get.
I gave it to you, right?
You gave it to me, yeah. I have it to me. I need I'm gonna take another dab, like you see.
Look at that girl in her lingerie. She looks fucking hot.
Yeah, she does. She's sexy. But I can't promise you I'm gonna fuck her.
I'm gonna fuck. I actually like the way that they dressed my homeboys in this video.
Let me stop. Let me be a good boy. Let me be a good boy.
You heard me?
I don't do that.
I said I like the way they dressed my homeboys up in this fucking video.
Yeah, I
like the whole scenery.
I can say that, but I won't do it. I'm not my dad.
Atrévete.
No, I'm not my dad. Like, he says that he won't fuck another bitch while he's being married. And knowing the least that he'll go to work early, to come out early to go to the other girl's house and then come back home at a regular time and think he's a slave. He's done that to the wife he was married to.
mano y atrévete a volar a un mundo de aventura.
Yeah, he took it. He got his business. The cabinet making business. Yeah. When it was SB Furniture Design. That's, yeah, I used to work with your dad too. Right before I was young. I was like 7 years old when I was working with your dad. When Abuelo Willie used to take me over there, and we all used to work. Because Abuelo used to work there too. After school, he used to pick me up from the school. Me lleva allá. He'll be over there for like 3 hours, waiting for Abuela to get home. Abuela cook something up. I'll go jump in the shower. And then Abuelo will give me my money for the day. Give me like $200. When he told me, you give me $20. Think I make you $20, I make you $200. And then come home and then give my mom $100 because I'm always helping her out. You know, I live with her, so I'm not gonna be stingy. But at the same time, I'll spend the rest of the money on my siblings. But a lot of people said every time I got money, I was always fucking selfish on it. I'm like, no, I used to give my money away.
He gave it all to me.
Now I do. I don't have nothing for it. As long as I'm happy, I don't need no money. But at the same time, we spoil each other. Like this month coming up in Halloween, we're going to a Halloween party, and we're gonna to a haunted corn maze, and we're going to a haunted house. Let's see how many times she screams. Or should I say, how many times I scream? Because me watching Paranormal Activity, I'm a little pussy. And I say that live. That movie fucks with me. That movie fucks with me hardcore. No, don't get me wrong. I like him, but when I start screaming, she starts laughing at me. I'm like, yo, watch. Watch when you catch it off guard. You're gonna get screaming too, and I'm gonna grab you by your ass, and you're gonna scream long hard. And she's like, watch. You grab me like that, I'm gonna hit you right in your dick. I'm like, watch. You're gonna be in trouble. We're not even gonna be able to end the movie. That shit will happen in Connecticut, not too far from where we grew up, where the family grew up.
What was I gonna look for? And I forgot.
That happened right off over the coast of New Haven. Yep. Like 2 X's away. Was it that 2 X's or 3 or whatever? But one of these days, look, I was saying to myself, I was like, one of these days we're gonna have to, all the ones that are still around our generation, we're gonna have to go back to our roots and show our kids where we grew up. Even though it's changed, you know, we still got photos and shit. But we'll be like, this is what we used to hang out with.
Let's see what she says now. I want to give little Kim another shot.
95%, dude. My homeboy that I went to school with and I was locked up with, he still lives in Lakewood. And the only reason he still lives in Lakewood is he still lives in the house that he grew up in. And he lucky because his abuelo owned that. And abuelo knew his abuelo, and they died around the same time.
Did you hear what he said? Watch.
Raise your right hand, put it over your left shoulder, and smack the taste out of anybody. Say any more rumors about anybody, let alone Lil Kim.
Let alone Lil Kim.
This is her new video.
But I want to go to New York.
Video.
Why? I did it 1 year with the kids, and I got there the day after Christmas, and I camped out because I knew some people that still own the Manhattan restaurant, bagel shop, and they let me camp out in the parking lot so they closed. And then during the day, we clean up our tents and we put them in the kitchen. So when they closed up, we set up again. And then it was like 2 blocks away from Times Square. And we still had a view from where the thing is. You got a view picture. He was hitting me up the other day. He said, "You coming down this year?" He didn't come down in like 4 years. I'm like, I don't know. I'm still running into a lot of family that I knew when I was a kid, so I might spend time in Florida. I like doing it in Florida. And you don't bebo, so I don't drink. So I just, you know. But at the same time, if you don't smoke, I'm not gonna push you. But if you want that's good. No peer pressure needed. But when after I leave there, go back, come out here, stay here for a couple more months, and then go to New Jersey, and then from New Jersey go to New York, from New York go to Connecticut, go get some house, and come back. And watch, I'm gonna stop at my dad's house with the Mazda. Look at me now, fucker. I'm gonna actually look. I'm actually gonna buy it, and I'm gonna give it to her. And she always wanted a Mazda RX-7. And I had my fair share of RX-7s. I had the 93.
Yo, I'm so fucking wow right now.
I had the 84. Never had the 85. That's an 85, he said, right?
Where you can pay a little less and enjoy the ride.
81.
Yeah, that shit's lit.
Now,
Damn, that's even better.
you're in good hands. Click or call for a lower rate today.
You know how much? I'm gonna tell you this. You know how much I'm gonna be paying in insurance for full coverage at that age and being that good of a condition? $15 a year. And for me, since I have that enrollment ready for my cars in Jersey that I have stored up at my friend's house, I will only be paying $2 minimum. And that's full coverage, dude. But at the same time, like como le dije, that car is only going to get taken out on a Sunday when we go to the beach. It's going to be garage kept. It's going to be taken care of, so it's going to be carry on. It's always going to be taken care of. You know, if you take care of, why not take care of it? Yeah, babe. He has his what's it? Su sobrino, ¿verdad? Okay. Her daughter's father-in-law has an 81 Mazda RX-7, right? Everything original, including AC. So, and it's a 5-speed. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna grab that and give it to you because you always wanted one. And it doesn't have no speck of rust.
Wow.
And it has a Holley carburetor, AC, everything, and it's clean. Like it doesn't even have a speck of dust.
What the fuck?
And that guy has it in the garage, and he's never he's taken it out. He took it out yesterday. It's white too. And you know, white is hard to keep clean in the East Coast, even if it's garage kept. But this guy, whoo, give him a reward of cleanliness of OCD.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little rip in the seat, but you know, I could bring it to Florida when we're coming back and have Abuela do it. And she does that. And she does an awesome job. She did Dad's Camaro seats. And the fucked up where he ripped them up. No doubt. I'll take, you know what I'll do is, before I even get to her, I'll just take the sleeves off. And then just give her the seat. And then I'll take them apart as she wants them. Take the brackets off and everything. And then I'll just park it in the backyard. I'll put it in her carport. Put a carport, and I give her like $500 to keep it there after she's done. Yeah. The same, you know what mirror I'm going to put in it, right? I'm going to change the mirror. That's the only thing I'm going to change. The cuadrado de sapito. El okay. And then I'll get the grate that goes in over the back. The loud. Pearl white. And then I'm gonna probably keep those rims on there, but to show it off, I'm gonna get the other set of RX-7s. Get them chrome and black. I probably can find them down here. When I go down there, bring them to him. He can get a chrome for me. He does hydro dip? Yeah. No doubt. I might bring the cover for my wife's Mercedes out there and get a hydro dip. Yeah.
What?
His daughter's father-in-law does hydro dipping. So, and especially in Florida, that's the birth of that. That's a money maker. I still wanted to learn that. And he'd probably teach me.
Why do I like this tire?
What? Yeah, I don't think it's pretty. Oh, the rim?
I like
Yeah,
that.
they don't get anything on Amazon. I got Amazon Prime, so you don't get no shit.
I know,
Free
but
shipping.
look at that shit.
But the only thing is you have to buy ancha rim tires.
I
It's gonna
know.
stand out. You're gonna have to probably lower your car.
I know, but that looks fucking badass.
Badass stance.
And there's no reason why you can't.
And then the way that I want to fucking wrap it later.
If you're gonna wrap it, you're gonna have to do navy blue.
Yeah.
Accent of baby blue
This album is
to make those
dedicated
ones pop.
to all the teachers
con
that
el-
told me
con
I'm
el
With the
not
little
atrás,
fucking.
con las luces de atrás.
that lived above the
De blanco con el logo tuyo.
Yeah.
When I was trying to make some money.
Si lo quieres así.
No, but let me tell you what my plan is.
I give her my Boricua swag ideas. And she's like,
Okay.
I gotta give you.
So, you know how they add flames in front of the fucking vehicle?
Yes, you want marijuana plants.
Teeny tiny little ones.
I could do that, but at the same time, you want it.
Yeah. That's where my sister
Then-
comes in. She's gonna design that shit. I'm gonna
Put
make
your phone on the
it.
charger because it's dying.
I
Send me
know.
the link of that page of the Amazon. If you want rims like that, I can get them like that.
That shit looks pretty, right?
And then I can get you ancha tires for the back and then the front. Lower it a little bit.
But is it just for one or all four?
No, that's one.
What the fuck? It looks bomb.
But still 180, that's still good. For me, being a man, for rim, like if you get a custom rim for 180, if you're spending less than $300, you're spending good for rim. And then they give you a deal on a spare. Don't send it out there because he's a you trying to hook up your rim in the car already? Trying to be like me?
No, better than you, bitch.
Yeah, because you got my advice on it. And you got your
Excuse
POI.
me.
I bought 4 tires for my Kia, 18-inch. I bought 4 for 280.
That's not bad. Yeah,
From Amazon.
that's where she's looking at. The rims that she's looking at, they're on Amazon.
I got from eBay.
Well, we don't buy stuff on eBay because it's illegal. Look, when I got here, she was in the process of she seen on eBay Motors. There was a Crown Vic. It was local, but they were not local to see the car. They wanted to be doing it all electronically. I'm like, nah, don't do that. That's an electronic scam. Automatically, and you see the reviews. Oh, it's good, reliable. I'm like, how do you know it's reliable? You bought this car before off of them and they returned it back to you. It's like an instant. But there, I actually looked up your car of choice. I got some good news too. The guy actually lowered the price on the Sapitos.
Oh, yeah?
5,000 pesos lo quiero por los dos. Cada uno son 5,000 pesos. Si lo quiero los dos a la misma vez, te lo vendes por 8,000. Con título with title and everything, dude. Clean title too. He's the second owner. And and since he's down here, he has a towing company that he actually tows out of the state. So if you want to see the car, or I can go over there and look at it, and I can call you and you can look at it. Like you show me the Mazda.
No, they even have these, but these
could
are
do that with
fucking
you
more
too.
expensive.
And then basically, si quieres, when I could actually try to see if you could I could put a down payment and me paga para atrás a mí or whatever, however. I could start what I could do
Yo, I'm in
is
heaven right
I could
now.
actually see if I could talk to him at the end of the week because allá in Florida doing a show. He does car shows for Toyotas, and he's doing the end of summer sale with the Puerto Ricans and everything over there. He does free entries if you go, but at the same time, you're going to Connecticut offering. ¿La quieres de dentro o de afuera?
De adentro, son afuera para ponerlas en las llantas, ya cuando le ponen las llantas.
La vuelve de loca, ¿te parece una boricua por ahí?
I don't give a fuck. Look.
¿Quieres poner en la neon lights abajo de la troca? En Nueva York, alright, bro. No doubt. No doubt. You can call me anytime. Like you told me, you can call me anytime. Si no te contento, me dejas un mensaje y te llamo por atrás. Alright. That's all. I'll talk to you. Good night. Sweet dreams. Good night, Edith. Love you both. Dios te bendiga. You too. Bye-bye. And he works. He said, I'm not going to call him every day.
I was tired of asking.
He's going to call me.
change.
Because he says ever since I've been around.
Didn't have a footwear sponsor.
Because
My brother, when he
he's
saw
older.
me really
He's 45.
struggling after just so much adversity and
So
experiences.
he
with
was
his
my
body,
grandfather's favorite.
It was really his
But he
idea
wasn't
to
nothing
say,
to
like,
him.
what
He
if we
was his
build
nephew.
what you're looking for ourselves?
But when I came around, I was my grandfather's
Yeah,
grandson.
like, as
So
a
I
man
came
putting
to
on
know
the shoe,
he
you
got mad.
feel that like snug fit that's there that I think almost feels like a hug.
Yeah, I think the coolest thing
Yeah, you showed me
about
that.
Shoe is
Yeah,
really
you said- it
that
says
women
transfer
don't
now,
know
look.
they're missing this.
Yeah.
Oh, I
To
thought it
give
was
women something that they deserve instead of being overlooked. It's really been incredible.
I was looking at the fish while I was on the phone. They dancing.
Oh yeah, they're having fun.
If you can't handle it, get your ass up out of there because we about to show you.
They're really enjoying that. I'm glad. Y'all, I gotta go to the restroom. Give me one moment.
Like I told Robert on Monday, like I told Robert last week, I'm like, it might take a long time to master something, but at the same time, I think the next time I do my fish, I'm gonna master it. And I'm not gonna pat myself on the back because I'm gonna pat myself on the back tomorrow when I see it again. So I'm gonna give it 24 hours. But I feel good about it. And there's no filter or nothing in there. I just have to just do a 10%. And the guy said 10%. Yeah, I know. That's what the guy. I didn't do it when I had the other ones in there. I didn't do it a lot. I did it once. Now the week after. What? Huh? Oh. ¿Qué color?
Como le comieron sopa, pero no sé dónde lo agarraron.
Hay un poco ahí. Comieron un poco, pero Back it up.
You want more Wild 'N Out clips? Make sure you click right here. Right here. And also make sure you subscribe to the new YouTube channel. Right? And it's here. Right here.
Hey y'all, I'm back. Our dog's going all hyper over here. They're gonna
The
eat.
world is going digital, and no
They're
service
gonna
has to be left behind. Introducing Verizon Small Business Digital Ready, the free online program designed to
Oh, I can't even touch you. You want to run to the food.
Register at
Says, I see you grab my bowl.
Ah.
Hey, dile cómo se
How
siente.
are you feeling?
Me mandé un mensaje, no me contestó. Estaba rezando de las 4 de la mañana. Vamos a ver. There's 3 plates there, Precious. Don't not eat it all. I know you. Come on. Move back. Back it up. Come on. Follow. Follow. Gave him dry food in a bowl of wet and dry for the Prince.
I get you.
Both of them, that's why, because Prince, his milk can't eat the hard food with that. Okay?
You just hear where Prince is fucking playing with it.
He's fucking gobbling it up. He likes the hard food because it strengthens his bite. So when he bites me, he just strengthens it up. You like it? You like it? You like it? Look at this here. Right there. Go eat. Yes, Mom. Come here.
The other developing story has
Yes,
been
Mom.
the air tonight. The news coming in and the disappearance of Gabby Petito, the coroner now out with their finding. The autopsy confirming the body found in Wyoming is the 22-year-old who went missing. In Florida tonight, police have now resumed the search for her missing boyfriend, while 500 miles away, authorities are studying this image, captured on a wildlife trail camera, the sheriff not ruling out that it could be Brian Laundrie, the person of interest. ABC's Trevor Ault in Florida.
Tonight, the FBI confirming a body found in Wyoming's Grand Tetons is Gabby Petito. The cause of death still pending final autopsy results. The coroner finding this is a homicide. A cross of riverbed stones now marking the site where Gabby was found. Today in Florida, investigators poring over alligator and snake-infested marshland, renewing the manhunt for Gabby's boyfriend, Brian Laundrie. Drones flying overhead as ATVs and canine units weave through that 25,000-acre nature reserve where Laundrie's family told officials he may be.
Terrain is very difficult. Essentially, 75% of it's underwater.
500 miles away, an Okaloosa County trail camera capturing this image Monday. The sheriff not ruling out it could be Brian Laundrie. The So far, they've searched the area and found nothing.
I love the man.
Laundrie and Petito had been on a cross-country road trip. Brian returning home to Florida without her, but never reporting her missing. Now authorities facing growing scrutiny over how the sole person of interest in Gabby's disappearance was able to vanish himself.
From the beginning, this has been a tragedy of errors. You didn't have to spend
John
hundreds
Welsh.
of thousands of dollars to search through the swamp. Where were the cops? They should have surveilled it. It's not against the law.
While investigators raided the Laundrie family home Monday, police have stressed Brian is a person of interest but not a suspect because until now, there was no crime. The lawyer for the Laundrie family advised them not to talk to authorities. And also under fire, the officers in Utah who responded to a fight between the couple during their road trip last month. The police report says Gabby tried to slap Brian. He pushed her away, then she scratched him in the face, the officers separating them.
As long as you were attempting to accomplish
That call?
my slap.
That call you?
But the witness who called 911 said
He's asking if he can call you.
We drove by, the gentleman was slapping the girl. He was slapping her? Yes.
And Trevor Hall back with us live from Florida tonight. Trevor, last night, during the Brian Laundrie's family said he was going to speak today, but that didn't happen.
Can you give me my address?
No, it didn't, David. Late last
I have
night,
my
that
hair.
attorney scrapped Hiller's plans after he says he spoke with the FBI. He did just release a brief statement saying, "May Gabby rest in peace." We've also heard from the attorney representing the Petito family. He says they will have a statement when Gabby is home. David,
Trevor Ault with late developments tonight. Trevor, thank you. And Gabby Petito's disappearance is now drawing renewed attention to another disappearance, a young geologist missing in Arizona. Daniel Robinson went missing in the desert outside of Arizona in late June. His family claiming authorities haven't done enough to find him. Police say a landowner found Robinson's significantly damaged Jeep on July 19th, about 4 miles from the job site where he was last seen.
Wow.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights.
She has her. No, I don't care.
This past week, the world has watched an American tragedy unfold.
You never
Gabby
answered me.
Petito and her fiancé Brian Laundrie were a young couple who seemed to have it all. An enduring love for each other and a longing for adventure. A road trip in their little van across the United States. Like so many others, they also had a desire to show off their idyllic and carefree lives on YouTube and Instagram. But now we know that postcard images and million-dollar smiles were hiding an ugly and murderous truth. And it's one that raises a difficult question. Could Gabby Petito have been saved?
No. My phone's ringing.
Good morning. It is really nice and sunny today.
Anyone watching these videos would believe Gabby Petito was in awe of the life she created herself.
It's only 10 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. I gave one to you and the other. I had one and then this one.
Yesterday.
Four. There's Joe's.
And why not?
There were Joe's.
Beautiful and in love with her fiance, Brian Laundrie, it looked like the perfect existence.
She was being herself. She was doing
You
what
gave me the three that were
she
left.
knew how to do. She was so excited to be on this new journey.
Budding social media stars, Gabby and Brian's ambition was to share every detail of their idyllic lives with as many followers as possible. But away from the smiles and sunsets, there was a much darker reality.
I never expected that this would take so many twists and turns.
Gabby, Peter, never goes after that.
Now, Gabby is dead. Brian's missing and wanted by police. And the whole world is watching, trying to figure out where this all went so terribly wrong.
This relationship is not just toxic, it's not unhealthy, it's abusive. It's a murder in slow motion.
In early July, Gabby and Brian
I think
set
everybody
off in
heard
their
that.
little white van for a trip like no other.
You
For more
burped.
than a month, they
Good
made
boy.
their way across the United
Show
States, stopping at some
Come
of
here.
the country's most breathtaking natural wonders, making memories that were meant to
Are you
last
happy?
a lifetime.
So we are right outside Catherine
My
Ridge
dog
right
was
now,
spoiled.
a predispersed camp spot, and we've been lucky so far at all the places we've stayed.
Okay,
And I'd say
this is
has
mommy,
been the best
because
so
mommy
far.
got you.
On Instagram,
Go sit there
TikTok,
with
and
mommy.
YouTube, Gabby and Brian gave
I
their
mean,
followers a carefully curated collection of wholesome and irresistibly sweet videos and happy snaps.
Me and Brian just got up and got ready, made the bed in the tent, set up.
Go get your sister.
I think our plan for today is to just hang out here in the tent, Brian stretching, doing some morning yoga.
Let's just leave that room alone.
But by mid-August, the couple and their picture-perfect partnership began to publicly unravel.
Hi, I'm
It's
calling.
an oatmeal
for
bite.
domestic dispute. They just drove off. What were they doing? We drove by and the gentleman was slapping the girl. He was slapping her. Yes, and then we stopped. They ran up and down the sidewalk. He proceeded to hit her, hopped in the car, and they drove off. All right, I will let somebody know. Thank you.
It didn't take long for the police to
It says
respond to
healthy
the
oatmeal
alarming
bites,
911
gourmet
call.
oatmeal bites, and dried fruit. No gluten, gluten-free, no non-GMO, high fiber, and no sugar added.
This officer captures the unfiltered version of Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie, the version they didn't want you to see.
What's your guys' names? Gabby, Brian? Okay. What's going on with Miss Gabby?
The one day right here camping yesterday and camping got yourself by yourself. I'm sorry I hit the bump there.
I was distracted from driving. I'm sorry.
Distressed and talking through tears, it's very clear that Gabby is not okay.
So I've been feeling my website. I'm feeling really stressed. And I believe that I could do any of it. So that's kind of been like a, I don't know, it's like a downer. I don't really been fighting my morning. And you were let me in the car before. And then like,
Yeah.
Really stresses me out and this is trouble.
For more than an hour, police went back and forth between the pair, and despite a witness seeing Brian assault Gabby, these officers checked him for injuries.
You want to tell me about those scratches on the fence? Yeah, there's something over there. That's why I was pushing it away. Because I like the keys, so you want for it. I said, let's just take a breather and let's not. The only there is this on that.
I'll do one with you here in a minute. You gonna do a dab? Is this yours? Okay.
Bizarrely, the police concluded it was Brian who'd been attacked.
Brian was not the victim. Very clearly to me, everything I was seeing about Gabby's behaviour and demeanour was that she was the true victim.
Mm-hmm. And you can see it.
Like millions around the world, Laura Richards has pored over every second of Gabby and Brian's encounter with the police.
My instinct about what I was seeing on camera was this is bad news. This is not going to end well.
But as a criminal profiler based in the United States, she sees beneath the surface, noticing the subtleties of coercive control and manipulation. What were the red flags for you when you first watched that body cam footage?
When the police pull the van over, he sees Gabby very distressed. She's crying. She's almost hyperventilating. Why was she so distressed? The fact that she takes responsibility immediately, her disposition and demeanour of almost walking on eggshells, not wanting to get him into trouble, they're red flags to me. Why is he so calm? He's apologetic to the police. He's trying to diffuse the situation when police eventually speak to him about what happened. But he instantly puts the blame on her.
I don't know.
That's another red flag.
If you get my money, would you be able to get the
Yeah.
Laura has encountered countless incidents of domestic violence,
So if I take out 20
and
bucks,
believes the police officers
use it
missed an
to-
opportunity to stop tragedy in its tracks.
For me, it's a murder in slow motion. This was preventable. This was one human being behaving in a way that was insidious, controlling and manipulative, not just to his partner, but to the police officers. And he clearly lied to the police officers, and they believed everything that he said. That makes me angry.
Taking tonight away from each other is going to
Yeah.
so she does have a couple of messages. One, says she liked the choice. Two, don't forget something.
You just greenlit the abuser. You just reinforced his behavior. And I think that he felt relieved. And I saw that relief. It was palpable. I saw it on camera. And he's joking. And he's sort of making jokes when Gabby's there isolated in the van on her own, not even knowing what's going on.
Wow.
After a night apart, Gabby and Brian reunited, continuing their road trip towards Wyoming. For the next few weeks, it appeared life had returned to normal. On the 25th of August, Gabby posted these photos, but then nothing more on social media.
The last time her family speak to her is August the 25th, and there are sightings of them having a big argument on August the 27th.
As soon as Matt saw that video of them with the cop body cam, it just clicked. We were like, oh my gosh, that's the couple that was in that restaurant.
Matt and Nina were also in Wyoming on the 27th of August, enjoying the great outdoors ahead of a friend's wedding. It was during a quick lunch break when they unknowingly crossed paths with Gabby and Brian, who were in the middle of a heated argument with restaurant staff.
His demeanor, he was angry and it was temperamental and it was rude. It was enough to make me feel uncomfortable. But I told Matt, my exact words were, he's creeping me out. The best way I could describe it is Gabby seemed like she was at her breaking point.
Passion is one thing that can't be taught, but at the University of Arizona Global Campus,
Those
if
aren't
you've
the
got it,
parents. That's
we'll help you turn
somebody
it into
else
a
that ran
meaningful
into them.
career with online degrees that let you learn
They're
and
other
still do the
YouTubers.
things you love.
That's why everybody like
of asking for. It now seems clear this was further evidence of a pattern of abusive behaviour.
Was this a catalyst for the event that precipitated, the worst possible thing happening, the last straw, so to speak?
So you could have been the last people to see Gabby Petito alive.
Yeah, we consider that. That's kind of what it feels like. Nobody has yet to come forward to say that they've seen her on the 27th like us or any day after. And not only did we see them, but we saw an altercation, right? So that paints a really clear picture of both of their personalities.
What happened next is perhaps the most staggering part of this story. After 2 months on the road with his fiancée, Brian Laundrie returned to his parents' home without her. There was no mention of Gabby's whereabouts from Brian or his parents. In response to days of deafening silence, Gabby's family reported her missing on the 11th of September.
It was unbelievable. I mean, I had goosebumps all over my body. We were just in disbelief.
so fucked up.
It's one of the most remote and spectacular locations in America.
The Grand Tetons are absolutely beautiful. I mean, they're a majestic mountain. It's just a very gorgeous, very rural area. I mean, there's not much out there. I mean, it's
I was
pretty,
tripping out.
You're out there in the wilderness, for the most part.
An adventure seeker's playground. This slice of Wyoming is the type of landscape young lovers Gabby Petito and her fiancé Brian Laundrie were drawn to.
And we're kind of like in the desert. I love it.
She was absolutely one of us. And we may not all know each other personally, but we're all here as one together because we're all working for the same thing, to live a life we love. Welcome back to Red, White, and the Nude. Watch out for these bees.
These? Like Gabby and Brian were, Kyle and Jen Bethune have been sharing their adventures of life on the road.
Wow.
Late last month, they were travelling through the Grand Teton National Park in Wyoming when they spotted a white van by the side of the road.
And what stood out to us was that it had Florida license plates on it. And we were from Florida. And so we wanted to say hi, but it looked very dark. Everything was closed up. We just assumed that maybe they were out hiking. But we initially thought that it was so cool that there was another person from Florida there. I'll update you when...
At the time, they didn't think much else of it.
22-year-old Gabrielle Petito.
But when Gabby's disappearance started making headlines, it flooded back into their thoughts.
I ran to the laptop and I pulled up our GoPro footage and I was just praying. I was watching us, go down the thing and I was like, please let this be the van, please. And there was a little white image and it just kept getting closer and closer and closer. And as soon as it went by, I just knew that was Gabby's van.
Wow.
It was unbelievable. I mean, I had goosebumps all over my body, and we were just in disbelief.
Do you think anybody can help? I maybe FBI, how they're going, if they can get on the case.
They're pointing out the arrow.
Following their tip, police searched the area. There, authorities found the body of Gabby Petito.
Earlier today, human remains were discovered, consistent with the description of Gabby Petito.
And an autopsy confirmed what everyone had feared, that the 22-year-old had been murdered. But the only person likely to know what really happened then disappeared himself.
This has been one of those stories where it started off one way, and it's just ever since there's been surprises and twists and turns along the way. We know that Brian Laundrie's parents are still inside.
From the moment Gabby was reported missing, journalist Brian Enton has been chasing every lead. And what were the circumstances of Brian's disappearance?
According to Brian Laundrie's parents, he went for a hike in a wildlife reserve here in Florida on Tuesday.
While his fiancée was missing.
Right, exactly, which is very, very strange. It's also very, very hot and rainy, and the trails are flooded, and it's alligator and snake infested. So a lot of people were questioning, why would you go for a hike in this massive wildlife reserve when your fiancé is missing?
Yeah.
What role have Brian's parents played in this investigation?
Brian's parents, up until this point, have not been cooperating. They will only talk about the disappearance of their son to police because they want to find their son. According to police, they are not being helpful at all in the disappearance of Gabby Petito.
The police investigation into Gabby's murder clearly relies on finding Brian Laundrie, and a warrant has been issued for his arrest.
Well, I think we have to remember
What
that we're
banger
not
did
talking
you
about
want to
someone
use?
who's criminally sophisticated, or probably
I wanna use
forensically
the middle
aware.
one.
But I don't know what he actually
This
said to his family. That's the point. The mum and dad have never spoken, so we don't know what's been said behind closed doors.
To criminal profiler and psychologist Laura Richards, this is yet another failure by police.
There was a huge opportunity, and I listened to a police officer say, well, we're just going to speak to the family, but no crime has been committed. That's nonsense. You've got a young girl who's disappeared. You're not going to ask questions of them. You're not going to press the last person who saw her, Brian, and you've got baseline behaviour. Everyone's saying it's abnormal. She always checks in with her family, and you're saying there's not a crime here. That's a dereliction of duty, in my opinion.
It will explain why this tragedy has intrigued the public so much. Excited by true crime, many have become amateur detectives hunting for clues.
Hey, this video is for Brian Laundrie.
Even as a budding social media star, Gabby Petito could not have imagined the intensity with which America and the world would obsess over her story.
The very last text is the one that says no service in Yosemite.
What do you think's behind all this intrigue?
I'm not sure I've ever covered a story where there's this much interest. You have the entire country and really the entire world searching through Instagram videos, searching through YouTube,
So I had already reported to the FBI what I had seen.
searching through even Spotify, trying to see if there are clues based on the music that Gabby and Brian were listening to.
Has a message in it.
I've never covered a story where there are this many internet sleuths out there trying to help solve the crime.
Not many cases have captured the attention of the world in such a unique way.
And we came across a white van that had.
But among the wild claims and theories in circulation, some posts, like the buffoon sighting of the van, have assisted the police investigation. And for Gabby's family, who are desperately searching for answers, that's been an enormous help.
They were thankful. They were thankful beyond words that this footage was the last piece of the puzzle to be able to bring their daughter home.
What is keeping them going during this time?
Yeah, finding Brian is the family's number one priority because Gabby needs peace and Brian needs to come to justice. She tried to inspire people to live a life she loved every day. And I think that's what we need to do as well. We need to find the positive and do the things that make us happy because life is ever so short. And you need to live the life that makes you happy and want to wake up every day.
Hello, I'm Sarah Arbo. Thanks for
Hello?
watching 60 Minutes Australia. Subscribe to our channel now for brand new stories and exclusive clips every week. And don't miss out on our extra minutes segments and full episodes of 60 Minutes on 9now.com.au.
What?
And
I sent you something from someone who called us in the road.
Grand Canyon University, a Christian university, is one of the largest and fastest growing universities in the country, offering over.
Oh, it's the girl. You ended up at Beachy Gizmo. You ended up hearing the news report about that girl that ended up missing. Sorry. It wasn't intentional. Me colaron. Yo, what the fuck are you sending me? Like, apparently I sent them a clipping of the news report we're listening to.
Damn good, huh?
That's why he's all like, what about Florida and a what and a what? And I was like, what? And the fuck are you talking about?
You let me have voice note. The fuck? You have that problem. Give your laces go down.
Huh? I know.
Van.
Oh, his Volkswagen.
Hey, can you give me a favor before I take my dad?
What?
I know it's a broken piece of skin, right?
Yeah.
This is Gabriel Iglesias,
It needs to
everyone's
close up.
favorite fluffy comedian and star of the Netflix series Mr. Iglesias. We're taking a tour of his enormous garage, which features a collection of classic Volkswagen buses worth more than $3 million. Gabriel's going to take us through what he calls the Fluffy Museum and give us a look at some of his personal favorite buses, as well as a few other rare rides he owns.
Why did I become interested in collecting? Honestly,
Yeah,
I thought the Jay told me, he says, you know what? He says, people are going to tell you to invest your money certain ways. He goes, but with me, he goes, I like the cars because first of all, if they're classic, it is an investment. It's an investment you can enjoy. So you can drive them, and when you sell them, they'll be worth more. Each one of these is valued somewhere between 1 to 200.
You done?
No, I have no intention of selling.
Oh,
but
not
at the
clean
end of the
yet?
day,
Okay.
as soon as I'm gone, and when I mean gone,
Hey.
this is going to be turned into a museum for
You done?
to get money.
You done?
Gabriel says
I think
he
I'm
wants his
clean.
Fluffy Museum to resemble the famous Volkswagen factory in Wolfsburg, Germany, with his own choices of artwork and fluffy pieces.
Right here we have a 1967 Westfalia camper.
Now
I
we're done?
actually purchased it from a guy
Right
in
here?
Germany. I purchased it from a guy in Southern California. So the car went from Southern California to Germany back to Southern California. So it gets around. It was completely white and it's kind of boring. Not a boring camper. we wanted to put something a little bit more elegant, and we thought this color scheme was something to look really like, wow, look at that. You're gonna be afraid to get it dirty. Probably wouldn't want to take it into the woods now.
Gabriel works closely with a team of experts to restore museum's conditions for the collection and help keep all his metal babies in running order.
Right here we have a 1966. This started off as a professional green. We decided that it needed an upgrade. I'm a big comfort with that thing, so I like the Iron Man stuff. The Iron Man stuff that's very simple. These are very much close to the color. There's no brush out there and everything. This is a 1963 18 window bus. I call this bus quinceañera. Believe it or not, these are actually the rarest because they're only 15 windows, but people always say, oh, I want the 21, I want the 21, I want the 21 because there's, but true collectors understand that these are super rare. All right, something completely different right here. I know from the front it looks like one of the other buses, but this is not a bus per se. It's actually a double cabin truck. Back in the day, people did work just like now, and they needed trucks. They didn't come this way, just so you know. Back then, it was a working man's truck, so ain't no roof of home. Total aftermarket, and it's got an engine that'll freaking.
Gabriel's love for Volkswagens doesn't stop at buses, though. The collector owns some of the rarest Beetles.
What we have here is one of the oldest Volkswagen plugs in the country. It's a Hoffman edition. It's 1950, which is basically the first year they started selling them here in the United States. An original, and I got all the paperwork to prove it. I got more paperwork for this car than I do for most of my family members. Yeah, they said there was one of three of these, and this is probably the nicest one.
But Gabriel isn't strictly a Volkswagen lover. The comedian also holds a special place in his heart for muscle cars, particularly this rare Trans Am, signed by actor Burt Reynolds himself, whose 1977 film Smokey and the Bandit made the car a household name.
It wasn't like this when we got it. It was just a plain black Camaro. We sent the black Camaro over to our friends at Trans Am Depot over in Florida. In about 6 months, they turned that black Camaro into this beautiful thing of art. I am so scared to drive this car. Unfortunately, as soon as Burt Reynolds passed away, the audio this thing went through the roof. And if I stuff it at Starbucks, I'm gonna cry.
Gabriel even owns 2 cars in his personal museum that he didn't buy for himself, but for his fish.
All right, now clearly I will not be driving either one of these. These are my babies right here. The nice fish tanks that are good friends over at ATM. They came in and they said, "Fluffy, something really cool," and they did. These are Brazilian Volkswagen buses. Now, any bus that was made in Brazil, chances are the parts got mixed up a little bit. Back in the day, there was nobody to say, "Well, all the parts need to be, they all need to match on the numbers." And in Brazil at the time, hey, I'll take this piece of cool, I'll add it to 1958 and put on some 1962 this and add a little bit of 1981 that. And so a lot of the buses, we call them Frankenstein.
Ready? You don't have to sit up, baby. This shit's gonna be hard.
Honey?
Okay.
Nothing's too hard for the child. Thank you. Even though cameraman gives them. Hey, Prince.
Ricky Bobby, today the road is your classroom.
Have to make that, let that cool down before I even touch it. So I can reach it. Baby, I got it.
What they
What you need.
for black women is
Hey, this is Richard here at Gas Money Garage. Check this out. I'm going to show you a little video that I think is pretty cool. It's a little heart-wrenching at times, but something that came across my desk and it kind of tugged at my heartstrings, and I was able to do something about it. So I'm really proud of my team here and finding all the players involved and able to get this accomplished. So good for my team and
Yay.
So check this out. I've been reading this story, and it's all over the Associated Press. It's going everywhere. This gentleman has been evicted, and that's the landlord back there. And they're trying to figure out how he can pay his bills. This is bullshit. He still has a full-time job. He's had some medical disabilities during COVID. He's trying everything he can do, and he's wearing a Gas Monkey shirt. Now, I'm not saying I want to take care of everybody out there, but this guy needs some help. So make it happen. Find out who that is, who the lawyer is, and let's make it happen.
All right.
Not kidding.
Okay, cool.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. Did you get a good picture?
Yeah, I did.
Kind of looks like
Wait, what?
me, actually.
That last number you gave me is no good. Okay. Dabby, start looking up the lawyer. That'll help Bill.
That's why he's struggling.
Okay, go. And so busy, that might be possible. Though busy's better than nothing. Okay. Which one did we get that we said text it? Did you text one? I texted one.
The number I texted was.
Yeah, he's in court. We found those records.
I can probably get court documents.
I used to know somebody down here.
You might be able to call the courts and prove that.
Okay, let's fast forward just a little bit.
Oh yeah, here he is in court standing there.
I fast forwarded just a little bit, I said.
How fucking cool is that? Boom! Stay tuned. I don't know. Have y'all DM'd on all his accounts?
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, DM. Say, this is no bullshit. I own Gas Money Garage. You were wearing my shirt. I want to talk to you about your problem. That's all you got to say on every account you can find for them. Not a lie. Call me on my Dallas number 214. Says he finishes that drink with it.
He would if you're a subscriber to the channel here, if you're part of the channel.
That's what I have respect for him for. He does
That's
like.
why he doesn't
Are you the landlord or are you the lawyer? Because we just call it numbers as fast as we can call. Okay. Well, do you know how to get a hold of him? Because you would be helping yourself, because I'm going to pay his bill. That's not a problem, sir. That's not a problem. I will pay it. And I will pay it. I will pay it by wire transfer before 11 o'clock in the morning. It'll be in your account because it's already closed today.
I will put you in touch with him if you want.
If you can call him and or text him or put me in touch with him, because I'm sure he's getting a few calls, because when you make it on the news, people are stupid. But he was wearing my t-shirt on one of the largest automotive motorcycle brands in the world. And I want to take care of this gentleman and make sure that he can try to make ends meet and make you as the landlord whole.
How the hell did I call you?
I don't know. You keep doing my crap.
Goodbye.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's what I would like to do. Yes, sir. I completely understand. So if you can help me get a hold of him, I can get your bill paid. Yes, sir.
Wow.
And that way you get paid, he gets in good shape, and everybody's happy. Yes, sir. Okay. Yes, sir. And your name was Roy, right? Yes, sir. All right. I'm going to reach out for him, and this number probably came. Well, you're the landlord. I'm going to try to help him out, and if you feel like texting him and telling he's fixing to get a call from a Texas number that he should take,
I've tried to text him, call him, visit him 2 days.
Well, I get it. Okay, well, that's what we're going to do, sir. And this is my cell phone that came up on your phone. Well, I'm going to do it, Lewis, and I may have to call you again this evening, but if not, I'll let you know by morning. But I want to try to get your problem taken care of and his. My name is Richard, last name Rawlings, like the baseball. Yes, sir, I'm calling right now. Hey, is this Lewis? Hey, my name's Richard Rawlings, sir. I own Gas Monkey Garage, and you made a little bit of a celebrity of yourself today.
How did I do that?
You were wearing my shirt, Gas Monkey Garage. Great.
You see me wearing that?
I did see you wearing that. It's gray, white, and yellow lettering.
Yes, I would. Yeah, that was great.
All right, man. Well, I'm going to take care of your problem with Mr. Roy, your landlord.
Are you serious?
I'm not kidding. I'm going to pay the bill.
You're not joking, right? This isn't like a scam or...
No, sir. I'm not going to ask you to send me money or your ID or whatever. My team will take care of that in the morning. But I own Gas Monkey Garage. My name's Richard Rawlings. And I, too, have been affected with COVID and the problems and the bullshit that's going on. And I saw that you were in court trying to take care of business. And you know what? I want to take that burden off your back if I can.
May I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
How did you find out about my situation?
It was on the news, and it's been in Associated Press. It's been on the
everywhere.
Newscast. It was on Yahoo.com. You name it. It's been in a lot of places, and you happen to be wearing the right shirt today because, you know, I try to take care of people that like the brand, and I don't know who I could say likes the brand as much as you do today because you don't have a problem with Mr. Roy the landlord anymore.
Thank you so much. I've watched your shows for years. I love your show. Like, where I live, there's a couple of classic cars and stuff like that. I always think of you guys, like how you buy cars and fix.
Well, I tell you, COVID and everything, and some of the weather storms. It's been hell on everybody, and it gives me great peace. Somebody showed me that not an hour ago, and I've got a team of probably 5-6 people in this room that have been looking for you, and I ended up getting a hold of Roy, your landlord, and I told him what I wanted to do and that it would make him happy and you happy, and you know it's the least I can do. You know, so you know, I'm gonna just tell you that you know, we're all Americans. We ought to all stick together, and we got to take care of one another. And you know, sometimes you know, one can do one for the other that you know, the other one can't do at the same time, but it all comes full circle.
You have no idea. You have no clue how much, like, this relieves my stress. Like, I've been having medical problems and stuff like that. Like, right now, I still have a stent put in my stomach for my gallbladder and stuff like that.
Well,
that's why I did get it back up on my reg. You have no clue. I have no family to help me out on my own. And for you to call me and tell me this, I feel like I just won a Powerball.
Well, it's not the Powerball, sir. Maybe if you do win the Powerball later on, you'll call me. But I got to tell you, this is my personal number.
Wow.
It should have came up on your cell phone. I've got to make a couple of calls right now because I probably have 10 more people looking for you. You don't hesitate to call me back this evening, and I will call you within about 30 minutes, and we're going to get the particular information. And by the grace of God and the telephone wires, I'm going to get this taken care of you before the end of the business day tomorrow. We're going to wire the landlord what he needs, and we'll make it happen.
Thank you so much.
All right, sir. Well, you screen print me, or you screenshot me a picture of you in that shirt, because that's pretty freaking badass. You picked the right.
I have at least 15 of your shirts.
Well, you should have bought so many shirts. You should have taken care of the rent. But don't worry about that.
People know how much I love Gas Monkey Garage. I got like so many different shirts. It's like the only thing I don't have is a hat, but I do have really good shirts. I love your show. I love watching you guys. Oh my God, I'm just blown away.
Well, I tell you, like I said,
That's
Gas
sweet.
Monkey's a man of our word, and we're going to take care of this problem for you, and we can make sure that you get a hat out of this gig too. But COVID was rough on all of us, and I'm just glad I was in a position to take care of it. I know it's super late there; it's already late here, and I got to get all the people that I've pulled together, the massive volunteer team, to try to make sure we get a hold of you tonight. And like I said, this is my personal cell. I got yours. And we're going to take care of this problem within the next 24 hours, probably 15.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir,
Thank you
Lewis.
so much.
You have a good one, man.
You too, my man. Thank
All right.
you.
Bye-bye. Boom. So there you go.
So we fast forward a little bit.
Go to the most
Merch store and online.
Already got all visiting.
Talk to your landlord first. After I spoke with you, and
Fucking commercial.
Fast forwarded to
ongoing nightmare every Friday. And then I talked. He directed me to his lawyer because they did take you to court and all that kind of stuff. So in order to properly do this, I got to make sure that the landlord's what he agrees to with me, and that has to be gone through with the lawyer. And I wanted to get it expunged or whatever and dismissed from court as far as the judgment and everything else like that. So turns out that you owe Mr. Landlord $5,200, and then that your rent is $900 a month is what he said, and what have you. So here is what I've worked out, because this is a delicate situation, and it's happening all over the nation right now. People are having a hard time making the rent. The landlords don't necessarily want to be bad people, but they got to make their bills too. And
They're not put on charity, which I told them, I understand you're making this your property. It's not an handout. I was trying to work with them, but we ended up in this situation.
well, you were in the hospital for a little while there and not able to work, but you do work, and that's one of the reasons that I decided to want to do something. I mean, you didn't sit down and do nothing while all this was going on just because you thought you were going to get free rent from the government. So that impressed me about your work ethic. And what I've worked out, I have a letter in front of me from the lawyer representing the landlord. I'm going to take care of all of your back rent, the $5,200. And then in order to help you get on the right track and get a little money socked away, I'm paying the rent for the rest of the year, all the way through December 31st.
So I'm allowed to stay here?
Yeah, you're not only that, you're allowed to stay, and you get to stay. I'm paying the rent all the way through December 31st.
You serious?
I'm serious. I have the letter right here. No, I have the letter from the lawyer that Mr. Landlord has already agreed to. He understands the situation, and he's very amenable to it. The situation got nasty because the situation got nasty, but he's being made whole, and he's going to have his rent in advance. through the end of the year, and hopefully that will allow you to, sock away a little bit of money. So in case anything else happens or a rainy day, it won't get so bad. No, sir, I don't joke about something like this. That'd be a really bad joke, sir.
That would.
So, well, I got more because this is a situation where both sides are kind of screwed. Whether you're the renter, and then you got all this COVID situation and everything else. I wanted to give you a little bit of money to. Hopefully you'll do well with it. You'll put it a little bit aside and save it for a rainy day and what have you. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you $2,500, and I'm going to send that directly to you. And I'm going to, because I think it is a two-sided problem, I'm going to send the landlord $2,500 also. I think it's only fair because it is a shitty situation.
During the winter time, in November and December, I got quarantined with the coronavirus. I know Miss Blake has had a couple situations where she's also been sick, and they really reached out to me. Like, they know family and I'm like that. And his wife gave me Thanksgiving dinner, they gave me Christmas dinner. So I never want to screw the guy over, so you reached out to him too. I appreciate that more when you reached out to me. The man was generous enough to do things that most landlords wouldn't have done for me.
Well, he seemed like a nice guy once I got a hold of him and told him that I was going to help out. And he did mention, Thanksgiving and Christmas. And, I think that by making this situation right and doing what I'm doing and what you're doing is going to go a long way to make sure that, there are no hard feelings. Everybody understands it's a crappy situation on both sides of the fence. And I've got the lawyer paperwork done. So I'm fixing to wire him. It's a little late here on Friday, so I'll probably do it Monday morning. But I'm going to wire him the money for the past and for the remainder of the year through December 31st. You won't have to worry about paying rent. And then I'm going to send you $2,500 directly just to put away. Make sure you do some good with it. Save it, put it up for a rainy day. I just want you to be doing good and on your feet. Your story has resonated with a lot of people around the nation. I wish I was in a position to do more good for a lot of people, but yours got pulled to my attention, and we're going to take care of you and consider everything I just told you as a done deal. And we're going to get you your money by Monday or Tuesday because of the weekend, and everything will be taken care of, and you don't have to worry about nothing. Well, I've been in a similar situations. I've been evicted and I've had my car repoed, and I've been down on the luck, so to speak. And I'm just glad that I'm in a position to be able to help you out, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
You have no idea how much this means to me.
Well, like I said when I called you the first time, I wasn't kidding, and we're going to get it done. It just took a little longer than I thought.
Thank you, Richard.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
Well, we'll be in touch on Monday, and we'll get everything squared away. I just got this paperwork done, so I wanted to give you the good news. You relax a little bit and enjoy your weekend.
Yeah, I definitely will. I'm doing able to sleep really well tonight.
All right. If you run across the landlord, you tell him that you spoke with me and you got everything taken care of. Everything should be done by close of business in a couple of days at the most.
Thank you, Richard.
Yes, sir. Go out and do well.
I hope you don't mind if I keep in touch with you.
No problem, sir. You just do whatever you need to do, but take care of yourself and get out there and make things happen.
I definitely will. Thank you, Richard.
All right, sir. Bye-bye.
Have a blessed night and a blessed weekend.
I will. So there you go. Everything worked out. I got kind of like goosebumps or something. It's really cool that I was able to pull this off. It was kind of a lot more of a deal than I thought it would be. I thought just help the guy out. Well, I tell you, it turned into a lot of paperwork and a lot of things. But he was in a bad way. I don't know what else to say other than I'm in a position to help, and it was brought across my desk, and so I helped. I hope that this is a good thing for the landlord and for Mr. Lewis there. So
Yeah,
everything's
baby.
good. It's a good day. Woo!
Trying to look for like the recently uploaded. Oh, last minute deals. What the fuck? What did he do?
Wednesday, Patton Oswalt and Jason Alexander guest star on The Connors. Mic drop and witness some shocking.
See you later. We'll be back. We're gonna go to the flea market and get you some good stuff. Oh, you guys probably can't even see me right now because it's literally dark.
It is 6:39 a.m. and Haley and I are headed to the flea market.
Anytime we start the day out this early, we need some fuel. Thanks, sir. Appreciate you. One for Haley, one for me. Hello, how are you? Morning. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Did you order a Red Bull? Love you so much. Today is already starting out a little rough because we forgot our snagging wagon. It's the one thing we want to make our shopping trips out here easier, so we're gonna have to resort to carrying around an IKEA bag today. But it's really early. Well, it's a little bit earlier than we usually come out here, but the sun isn't even all the way up yet. So I hope you guys can see. It looks, looking at my GoPro screen, it looks like we're just going to see it. It'll just get brighter as we go on. But I'm excited to see if we can get out here and find some profitable items to flip on eBay. So shout out fall because it's like 50 degrees right now. I have pantaloons on. Haley does not have pantaloons on, and she regrets it. Yeah, 50 degrees is like water freezes at 50 degrees in South Carolina. How you doing? Oh, those are cool. Just got these? 10.5. The Kamikaze. Oh, she just got them. Oh, okay. I thought you meant you just got them.
No, you just got
I thought we were gonna get out here and beat everybody today.
About 20 minutes late.
Oh, you should pick them up already.
We got these. Still 10 apiece today?
10 piece.
15? Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I'll do these. The Adidas.
Jordans.
11.5 Air Force Ones. Those are pretty good. I'll get these too. How much you want for your Wii today?
15.
Yeah, I'll give you. Does it have any controllers?
That's all I got.
That's fine. I'll get it. So 15 for that. 30. So 45.
15.
I'm getting 3 pairs. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll get those. So I get 4 pairs. So 55.
We got a bag.
You got a bag?
Yeah. So what? I'll give you 60 since you always give us such good deals.
Thank you, brother.
Save me some shoes next time.
I'm gonna. It's kind of hard.
I know, man. I know. We appreciate it. Yes, sir. Y'all have a good one. Oh, awesome. Good to meet you. Hey, man. Yeah. Looks like we're slow out here today. Everybody else has already been out here. With all the camera stuff? Minolta. Nice meeting you. Thank you. Thanks, Zoe. What do you asking for the Yamaha?
40.
Let me make sure. 38 listed. 16 sold. 85 plus shipping. But also 55 plus shipping. Yeah. It's not worth it. I mean, there's a little bit of money to be made, but.
No.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. There's profit there. It's just big, and I think we already have 2 of them in the garage. Let me make a round. I'll come back. If they're still here, we come back.
He ain't coming back. Here.
FL. I don't know what that means. I just passed on my keyboard because we didn't have room for it. Table, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay, how much are you asking for this? 50? Okay. Right back now.
It's a personalized bag. Shit.
It's not like it was just like yours.
Yeah. Okay. What about these Skechers?
That's a 12. It's a 12.
Oh, size 12. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. $10. All of my boots.
Okay.
Just saying because they're still so.
Yeah, I'll give you 10 for those. All right, we already got our own bag. Yes, ma'am. We came prepared. I appreciate you.
Hell no.
That's cool. How much is your hat? How much? $10. Okay. So we've pretty much seen everything at the flea market so far. We're going to head back through and go down the first aisle one more time to see if anybody's put out any new stuff. And then once we get back to the car, I'm going to test out this Nintendo Wii we picked up earlier to see if there's a game inside. Usually we've had pretty good luck with this in the past, so we'll see. Back to which one of your guitars? This one should have a wireless dongle to it for the PS2. Oh, if you have that, I'd love it. This one, I don't know if these have dongles or not, but
I do the age of it.
I'll just do this one. I don't think that one's be worth it without the dongle. $4 for this one.
Yeah. It doesn't have a dog.
It's an 8. I mean, we sell stuff on eBay. It'll probably go for like $25 or so plus shipping, as long as it works. I think these do have to have a dongle for it.
I kept the new one for the house. The Aerosmith.
Oh yeah.
Hell no.
You have to check if they're all there because if you go there.
Look at these two. I wanted that one too, the skate one.
Why'd you take Band Hero, stupid?
Every has it.
Yeah, I'll do 10 for all 3.
That's a good price.
Yes. Yeah. Thanks, man. All right, so Haley, would you mind cranking up the car? Actually, I have to do it because I have to push some button or something. We have an outlet back here in the back. I'll test out that. Push that button. We can test out the Wii back here. See if there's a game in it. Power light turns on, that's good. Oh, so what is it? Monster 4x4 World Circuit. Never heard of that before. Uh-oh. Looks like we got a free $4 game here, folks. Hold on to your horses. Just only $2.99 free shipping. Let's go, baby. Maybe we have better luck than usual. I'd say at least like 7 out of 10 times there's going to be some sort of game in there. Sometimes it's better than Monster 4x4 World Circuit.
I feel you, girl.
It's still fun nonetheless. And we paid $15 for the Wii. Just the Wii alone is probably
Said dab time, like I feel you.
like $40. So
She answered them.
yeah, now we have 9 Wiis. We really need to get some Wiis listed, but all in all, not a bad day. I mean, we got the Wii. Oh, is it a game? No, that's the disc to the phone. We got all the Wii stuff, $15. We didn't get the Mario Kart from that guy. I paid $10 for all 3 of those games. Just the Mario Kart should sell for like 30 or so, I think. We The Wii guitar should sell for about 25 to 30. Get these nice pair of Jordans. Got to get these authenticated, but if these come back real, these are men's size 11. Those, I don't even want to say the price, maybe like $80 or so. I don't know. A little worn on the bottom. Some Air Force Ones. We got these other Nikes that I've never seen before, but they look pretty Nike World. Skechers boots. Skechers actually, I said something in a video a while back, like Skechers weren't worth money that much. And I had so many people say that I was wrong. So it turns out Skechers do. I mean, Skechers are very comfortable. I just never thought they were very fashionable. But these are fine. Skechers Hike boots, I imagine they're very comfortable. Probably get about $30 for those. The Adidas Samoas need a little bit of cleaning, but they should sell for maybe like $30 or so. It's not too bad. It's certainly not the best flea market trip we've ever had, but not the worst either. And it's Saturday. I'm going to take a go for all of this. But it's Saturday, and we have a neighborhood yard sale in our neighborhood that starts at 8 a.m. We're only like 10 minutes away. So we're going to go head to that and see if we can find some more stuff at our neighborhood yard sale. Honestly, probably put some of our junk in the garage by the road for free just to get it out of our way. Maybe we can find some better stuff there than we did at the flea market today.
A neighborhood flea market.
Morning, how are y'all? It's old, looks like there's dust in here. Yeah. We should buy this for our house. It's like the most maximum security thing I've ever seen. I think I'm gonna get this thing. I'm gonna get your door lock kit thing. $20.
Thank you, sweetie.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Oh, of course. Well, I'm glad you didn't leave the neighborhood. It's awesome here. Yep. Hello. Good. How are you?
What the fuck?
It is, yeah. We live in the neighborhood, so we didn't have to drive very far. That's right.
Wow, an old cassette player. Wow.
You could just cut the phone. Well, yeah. Yeah, I understand. So pretty cool. I'll get that. Let's make a little pile here. Sure. Yeah. I gotta turn that down.
You gonna give it to him? You gonna give it to him?
I guess.
Just get some foam for it.
Yeah.
Hold something. We'll hold ARs. And,
Yeah.
and they wouldn't hold mine, but we'll hold ARs.
Awesome. I appreciate that, man.
Who carries the ARs anymore?
One thing I got rid of.
Yeah.
AR-15.
Oh.
Harleys.
$10.
10.
You're
Where's the
fucking
sock?
stupid for
Office
not
sock
taking
thing.
that shit.
Oh, the scrapbooking kit. Okay. Yeah.
All that scrapbooking over there.
Okay.
Even that vest.
I want to split all that up. Someone might come and buy everything. So you got $3 on the little one. I'll give you $5 for both of them. They said he'd throw it in, but you have $5 around here somewhere.
Thank y'all so much.
Thank you. We appreciate it. You too.
You really got those?
Yeah.
You didn't get the other stuff?
No. Because he only wanted the gloves, but he didn't want to break up the set.
Oh, is that motorcycle?
See some nutcrackers over there.
Yeah, he's like, what if someone comes and buys the whole set? You don't want to do that.
Allegria is here.
Like a wedding dress.
I think they're not, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not really sure.
How much you asking for them? There you go.
Good. Good. Yeah, early bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't have to drive very far. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. $10 for these was a little high, but they're in great shape. So I think we should be able to get maybe like 40 or so for them. How are y'all? Good.
with no other fucking like the original leather and shit.
You guys remember us? We walk by you every day. Hey. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah. This is a big, we got a Christmas action going on here. Why do you have a pug Christmas for? You gotta have a corgi one.
We don't have a
Well, now I know what I'm getting you for Christmas this year.
Everything else, trust me, we've got
Well, that's an untapped market. We need to get invested in that. All right, we'll let you get to it.
Okay.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Since the flea market wasn't super great and there's only like 3 garage sales in our area, we're actually just going to start having our own garage sale real fast. We're just going to open the garage, go through our death pile of unlisted inventory and try to find stuff that I just wasn't a good buy and that we're not interested in listing, and just throw it out of the driveway because people are already in the neighborhood for the garage sale. Okay, let's go. So all this stuff. You guys remember this is the Steve Irwin cutout that I found at a thrift store like a year ago. It's just been sitting in our office / garage for a long time. So now I'm just gonna set it up out here as an attention grabber. You know you want it. Come and get it. They did not want it. I'm gonna set it up right here so people know. Moses, what are you doing? Do you know you cannot be? Go back inside. It's Steve Irwin. He's gonna get you. Get your butt in there. That looks good. Moses, get inside.
Oh hell no.
These are some of the golf clubs that we got from the guy at the other yard sale the other day that just aren't really worth anything. So we're gonna try to move those out. Okay, we have our first customer. Nope, they just looked. They just looked and drove away. They didn't even stop. Come on, guys. I know. Mo's telling them there's good stuff.
Not really.
Yeah, not really. We needed a sign, and I think it looks very professional. I don't understand. We've had like 4 people. Oh, that's cute. We've had like 4 people ride by, and they just look, and they don't stop. But I'm like, you can't even see this stuff up here. We got a pair of Hokas up here. We got some tennis balls. We got a whole thing of video games. We got a mystery box. There's nothing in it, but they don't know that. Morning, how are y'all? I can't express to you how cheap things are. It's cheapish, you know. That's probably the only thing out here that's. They'll take a look at it and you just tell me what you think.
Wow. Ow.
I could do $20 for it. Yeah. Okay.
With the bag in
You don't want the
the
Jeep
bar.
hubcap? You throw that on the wall. That's cool, man. You got some. There's some PlayStation 2. There's I guess a couple Xbox, some Wii's. I'll give you the whole box for $5. Cheap yard sale, yeah. I was trying to put Steve Irwin up there, but he wouldn't stand up to get everybody's attention.
Yeah, he would definitely get.
Doesn't get any cheaper than that. You already paid for the guitar, so $10. Yep.
That's cheap.
That is cheap.
Cheap, it's cheap. He's like,
I-
I'll get this over with.
you didn't read my sign? It said cheap.
Go on about my business, right? Hey, it's a great crowd to put some stuff out to get rid of that.
That's right.
How much is your tennis ball?
We
got a buddy get a lamp.
How about $5 for the whole thing? I think there's 48 of them in there. Let's give me 75. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go.
And that thing, that's a deep fryer.
It's like a convection oven, new wave oven. They're back from the commercials they did back a couple, like the infomercials. You can put like yeah. $5.
Crazy.
Yeah. Just give me $5. There you go.
Good, I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Take something else on your way out. Grab those golf clubs. Is that Dean? What's up? That's my handyman. I'll give you all of them for $1.
I thought he just gave him to the other guy.
All of them for $1. Thanks. Tell all your friends this is the cheapest yard sale you'll ever find in your entire life.
Stick around a few minutes and we don't left one.
That's right. Everybody shout out Dean. I'm gonna have him in a future video. But he's got a handyman YouTube channel. He's the nicest guy I've ever met. I actually met him the last time we had a yard sale out here, like last year.
That's what I'm gonna sit up.
Just a really cool guy. I'll link his channel in the description of this video. Amen.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Recognizing one that is.
Yeah.
I mean, why
Why not? $1.
don't you think you'd like that?
I think it's cool. That's right. Yeah. That's right. Every dollar adds up. Bye, Dean. Thanks for buying all that stuff. Everybody go check out his channel. All right. Haley and I are kind of tired already, even though we've only been out here for.
No, we're not tired. We can better utilize our time somewhere else.
That's true. I guess I'm just tired. So we moved everything from the regular driveway up to the front so people can see it. And then I added another little free sign instead of cheap yard sale. So hopefully as the day goes on, people come and get some of the stuff. We got some good stuff. I mean, some junk, obviously, but some good stuff as well. So we'll see.
Free?
All in all, I think we only lost like $30 or $40. So
yeah,
probably a pretty good yard sale. So although we didn't make any money with our garage sale this morning, we still got rid of a lot of big things that were just kind of in the way, that we weren't motivated at all to get
basically,
listed. Like that new wave oven, I gave it to him for like $5. I know that stuff sells, but we've got one listed right now that we haven't sold, and it's just really big, and we're just trying to get rid of some stuff. So that's our motivation for yard sale, not to profit, just to get rid of stuff that we just aren't interested in anymore. And even with all the stuff we sold and all the stuff that's by the road for free right now, we still have a ton of stuff left over that we haven't listed on eBay yet that we need to get processed as soon as possible. And this doesn't even include the stuff we got at the flea market and yard sales today, which is still in the car. Well, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it at all, take a couple seconds to hit that like button for us down below. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below as well. Thank you guys again for watching. You're the best, and we'll catch you.
I know he had it out there for sale and no one bought it. I would, yeah. I wouldn't even.
Somebody would basically take 10, sell for like $100.
Fácil.
I'll take it all.
Where?
Down.
Ask your doctor about
Oh my
your
God.
today.
What?
View. Coffee I
Look
didn't
at
have
Jackie
to
Chan.
make.
Give me a
Is
doctor.
that comfy Hilton robe.
Having mom all to myself.
That looked like
When you're ready,
like Jackie
we'll be
Chan.
here.
Uh,
To new memories. Hilton.
Would you take an offer for everything you got?
Yeah, I guess the offer's right, yeah.
right.
Good morning. How are you today? That's interesting.
Hot dog for all of us in the house, so I didn't turn out nobody would wear.
Oh yeah. How much are your Harry Potter things?
Yeah, $5 a piece. That's fine. We got a bunch of different ones. Those are fine.
Okay. You pulling out more? Or is this
I just woke up. I totally forgot.
Oh, okay.
I didn't prepare as much as I usually do.
How much are your games?
I'm trying to get $10. I mean, these have not been played at all.
Yeah.
Like brand new. I think they're 29 or 30.
You got a bunch of these.
Yeah, I do. These are like 4, 5, 6 characters.
Would you take an offer for everything you got?
Yeah, I guess the offer's right. Yeah.
You got a number in mind?
I didn't really ever run the math. I'm still bringing stuff out.
Okay.
So, we around the other stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, shit.
Holy shit.
Probably has a whole bunch of kids stuff like that.
Holy cow, you got a ton more. That's cool.
What the fuck?
You a collector?
Huh?
Are you a collector?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Collector dealer. Some of these Not all of these go out here.
Okay.
There's a few of them that don't. You got one.
Okay.
Well, my hands were full at the time. These will all be priced different.
Okay.
But those will- What?
For what you pulled out, what did you need for it? I just brought it off.
I don't know. I ain't got out here. I ain't got rid of it.
Yeah.
I overslept and forgot there was a garage sale. And look up the window and saw my neighbors. Shit, garage sale. I got these already. 40 of them. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, close to 40 of these. Do some math here. It's all right to be doing it.
Okay.
His wife is mad.
You got like 75 items out here. So,
250.
if I was trying to get close to $5 a piece for everything, and then you'd be looking at 300, 375. But you do like maybe 275 if you take it all.
275. And you got more here?
Yeah, but I gotta look at these real quick before I put them out.
Same with those?
Yeah, those I have to reprice because I know some of these. Like there's one guy in here goes for over $100. You know, I just know that from dealing in Lego so many years.
Yeah.
Some of these other like this is easy $15 on eBay almost. So I'd rather not. I'm not gonna sell them for $5.
Sure, I
But all
understand.
this stuff here, you know,
How about $200? So that take it off?
200. About 250.
All right, I'll do the 250. I appreciate working with me. There's 150. I gotta go to the van to get the rest. 100, 150. I'll be right back. There you go. Thank you, sir. If let me give you my number. If you decide you want to sell the rest of that, I'll be in the neighborhood for like another 20, 30 minutes. But that's totally up to you.
One of my daughters, one of my cousin's hot one for her pillows, one for the
You're done for the day. You got your morning back.
Wipe out.
Yeah.
He couldn't be more if he would have fucking priced it and raised it up there.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Have a good day. Morning. Good. How are you doing?
He likes those
How much are your
signs.
signs?
$3 please.
Okay. And then what about your fire truck?
That's 13.
13.
Originally 23, and I figured $2 off.
Yeah. Brand new, right? How about 5 for the pay? Would you do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
A lot of people look at you when you're actually pulling out the money so they can see how much you have, really.
Yeah.
It's the only thing. Who buy the white pants?
You'll be surprised.
I bought a white pair and they were dirty in the same way.
Yeah. You have it.
Thank you. Yeah, there.
I gave you her. Okay.
Oh, this is on your dollar table. Thank you. Have a good day. Alright guys, this is on Monday morning. I look back to that neighborhood sale on Saturday when you guys told me to go to Friday because I had a feeling there'd be some more sales and there were a lot more sales. I'd say like twice as many. There was a lot of sales that hit Saturday and I got a lot of stuff from that one guy that was selling all those toys. Besides that, I didn't buy much. I bought like a pair of shorts and a couple signs, but that toy buy was awesome. I've got everything pulled out. I'm gonna show you guys what I got. So the shorts I got at the one sale. These were actually, I'm sorry, they were pants. I thought they were shorts, but they're definitely pants. They were new with the tags, only $1. International concept. I don't think it's very sought after brand. Original MSRP was like $60, kind of off the 30, so they might be a $15, $20 pair of pants for $1. Pass them up. Then I got a couple of
You know, I think I'm gonna end this live for a little bit. I'm gonna go watch some
Anheuser-Busch,
TV or something.
Budweiser, yeah, Heineken.
I'll talk to you later.
Cool, actually. Both of these will go to my antique booth. I paid $5 for a pair of those. And now we'll get into this big